Ethereal.com.
Peace, what up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, bringing you the 84th episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom, because they are decentralized assets and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. And you can go check out the Ethereal website. The links will be below in the edited video. Like I said, I'm not sure if they're in the links below, but you can always find them on previous videos. Go to the Ethereal website, check out everything we have to offer. And my cousin's book called Check This Out is also available on Amazon. Use the author's name and the book title, and you should be able to locate it on Amazon. And yeah, let's get into the price action. Bitcoin back down to $60,416. Ethereum is at $2,359. I normally skip over Binance and XRP and Cardano, but you can look at the prices right there. Polkadot is at $43.51. Litecoin is at $312.52. Chainlink is at $41.12. Uniswap, let me not skip over Uniswap, at $35.33. And my favorite, the coin that we're going to talk about today, Theta Network, is at $13.30. Trying to, reconfirm that breakout, which it never even came back down. I guess I'll pull up my Theta chart since I'm going to be talking about it today. But first, let me give you precious metals. I always, none of this is financial advice, but I always say, continue to dollar cost average into things like silver and gold and other precious metals as well. Gold is at $1,783 and silver is at $26. So that's your precious metals. And I think I'm actually going to pull up a Theta chart. We're going to start with the Theta chart, and then we'll go into Bitcoin, and then we're going to talk about the main topic of today. The discussion is Theta more scarce than BTC, and why can Theta possibly be more scarce than Bitcoin? All right, so that's the main topic of today. And let me see Theta USDT. I spend many hours working on my charts, just to let you guys know. I'm not much of a trader, but I am humongoid in the Theta and in the cryptocurrency. Yeah, and if anybody's new, I got in late. At the very end of the bull market, the beginning of the bear market in 2018, December 2018, I bought my first Bitcoin on Robinhood, which was not real Bitcoin at all, and I haven't used Robinhood since. Basically, once I learned that I could not get my coins off of there, I immediately transferred over to Coinbase, took all my money off, and I haven't used Robinhood ever since. But as you can see in this beautiful Theta chart right here, we have almost came back down and confirmed this triangle breakout, this ascending triangle breakout. Also a bull flag for people who are doing the bull flag, a gigantic bull flag, depending on which bottom you're using. If you're using the bottom way down here, I have a price target of almost $24. So Theta could easily almost double from here, but conservatively speaking, I think in the next week or two we will probably be around $19. That's just my opinion. I think this move will play out. We already hit all the way up to, remind you, we hit up to $15.93. So we've already hit up that high like in a day, and we came screaming back down. If you've seen this volatility, this is why I say, unless you're like a Theta whale, which you're probably not watching this if you are, but if you're just just dollar cost average in a Theta, make it easy on yourself. Theta whales are vicious, man. They're not, Theta doesn't have whales. Theta has killer whales, all right? These killer whales take down blue whales. They don't care what it is. They'll take down the Kraken, giant octopuses, giant squids. These Theta whales are brutal, man, but it's an amazing token, amazing coin, governance token for the Theta network, Theta.tv live streaming and all that. So we're looking very beautiful here. This push back down was kind of needed. It came so soon, but I like them when it happens sooner than later, because that means we're probably going up higher sooner than later. So we're already getting a nice confirmation. Matter of fact, you guys are going to see me draw a live line right here in the sand. Actually, I already have this line. Sorry, I'm just going to use that blue line here. We're going to use this blue line as our support line. As you can see, this is like almost worst come to worst. But worst come to real worst would be touching the bottom of this pink triangle again, maybe busting out the bottom back again once again. But this blue line, which actually just kind of lines up with that, the blue line. So this is my support line, and we are getting support well above the support line after the breakout, which is mega. We're like at 1341. We're way up here. And so we're already getting support off of all of this. This blue line is below all of this convolution, all of this trading that's been going on. So yes, this still might act as a little bit of resistance, but I don't think it will act as much. And then you have your previous all-time high, which is like about $15. And then you have the most recent all-time high at $15.81. So those are all levels that you need to look out for if you're trading this, but I do not recommend trading Theta. It is highly volatile and you will get wrecked by these Theta killer whales, man. Just if you're able and lucky enough to have a Theta Guardian node, just focus on maintaining that, you know what I mean, and earning your Theta fuel. You know what I mean? That's all you really have to do at this point if you're into Theta. If you already have a Theta Guardian node, just protect your Theta Guardian node. I mean, almost by any means necessary. Like, protect your Guardian node. Figure out ways to not take profit. In my personal opinion, this is the best way to play Theta. And let's get into the Bitcoin chart. BTC versus the USDT. BTC versus the USDT. Let's see. And Bitcoin's kind of doing the same thing. We did get rejected off of this purple line, which was looks like that was the previous all-time high at around 61. You know, that's not a great sign, but we didn't even. This is still doing the same thing as Theta. It's coming back down, confirming this breakout, right? Once again, it already kind of confirmed it with this super green wick. Oh, and we're on the 4 hourly. On both charts, we were on the 4 hourly. Sorry about that. But the green wick is all the way. It just touched the top of this blue line. You know what I mean? Like, so we already got supported off of there. Already bounced. Came all the way up to 65,000 basically, and we're back here testing it again. We're just retesting the support. As simple as that. Yeah, if we crash through all the way down to 55, that might be cause for concern. But anywhere, like, you got to understand, crypto is supremely volatile. So it can be all the way up here and come all the way back down here just to see if, you know, who's got weak hands, who's got baby hands, you know what I'm saying? Who's got, you know, Tinkerbell hands, you know what I mean? So it can really do that. It can come back down and see what your hands are like, see if you've been doing your vice grips and shit like that, you know what I mean? It can easily do that. But have strong hands with Bitcoin, have strong hands with Theta, Polkadot. If you're new, the coins that I recommend, none of this is financial advice. Bitcoin, well, number one, Theta, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Uniswap, Chainlink, and I'm into this new coin called Alchemist. I like to keep my portfolio simple and to the point, you know what I mean? If you serve a good use case, I'm with you. I'm not on the Doge. Three people hit me up yesterday asking me about Doge. I don't do Doge. I don't know what technology Doge has to offer, so I don't do it. I stick with what got me to where I'm at now, which is learning and studying and taking advantage of these technologies, these new technologies that are entering into the world, and that are known to us as the crypto space. You know what I mean? Really. So I stay focused on that. I stay focused on the task at hand, and I don't sell my Theta Guardian node. that's the main focus here. It's like, nah. But all right, the main topic of the day, once again, Theta versus BTC. Why do I say that Theta is more scarce than BTC? If you're into economics, you're into scarcity, then you know that scarcity matters in assets. That's why gold and silver have become stores of value over time, and they also serve very good use cases in real world scenarios. And same thing with Theta. So, but the real argument to why Theta is more scarce than BTC, let me explain something to you. Do you know that all the Theta is owned in existence? Do you know that all the Theta is already put out and was available to buy in existence at 1 cent, 2 cent? We're sitting at $13.30 basically right now. So put that concept in your mind that there is no Theta available. You have to buy it from somebody. And Bitcoin has to be mined, meaning that there's like 3 million coins, the last 3 million coins that have not been produced yet. That means you don't have to buy Bitcoin. You have to buy Theta. So actually, there is no Theta available unless somebody is selling it. Bitcoin, Ethereum, like I'm not, you know what I mean, but I do a little bit of mining, and but I'm not going to get too much into that right now. But Bitcoin is mineable, Ethereum is mineable. More of these coins can be produced. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying, but basically all the Theta is in existence, right? You got 1 billion Theta. Yes, there is more Theta that is in existence than Bitcoin. That's a fact. But you can buy equipment and mine Bitcoin without buying it from somebody. You don't have that capability in Theta. You can mine Theta fuel, you can earn Theta fuel, but every Theta in existence has to be purchased from someone else. So understand that concept. This is my main topic of the day. I just wanted to break that down in real simple terms of why, in my personal opinion, Theta is more scarce than BTC. Like I said, you can buy mining equipment and mine BTC. You don't have to go to an exchange. But all the Theta, like, you have to get it from somebody. You have to pry my Theta from my Kung Fu grip if you want it. You know what I'm saying? Like Bitcoin, you can get the resources just like gold and silver. If you want gold and silver, you can buy resources and go mine it. It's possible. It might be unlikely that most people do. There's not many mining companies. There's not many silver companies that are mining. There's not many gold companies that are mining. Yeah, it might be pretty hard to get into, but it's possible. Explain to me, without purchasing a Theta from someone else or being given a Theta from someone else, how you're able to get Theta. So the argument is because of that, the point of the fact that Theta cannot be mined, all the Theta is in existence and already owned, and most of it's staked on the network. I mean, I'm trying to make a point to help you understand that Theta is super early in its existence. And if you go back to previous videos, you will hear me talk about just how important it is. We're talking about decentralized streaming. We're talking about 1 billion tokens of the Internet 2.0 that can provide people with more bandwidth. There's only 1 billion of these. The technology is brand new. Big companies like Lionsgate, World Poker Tour, Google, Samsung, Gummy. These companies are already using this technology. Are you? Are you live streaming? Are you watching videos and earning your Theta fuel? Do you have a Theta Guardian node? I mean, they're not cheap anymore. I was talking about this stuff, a long time ago, back when you can get a Guardian node for, you could get at 60 cent. No, I bought Theta originally, full disclosure, at 13 cent. I sold some, bought back, but I bought a bunch before this parabolic rise. So yeah, Theta is amazing in my personal opinion. And yes, to answer the question, Theta is more scarce than BTC. And the main reason that Theta is more scarce than BTC, in my personal opinion, is the fact that it cannot be mined. All the Theta is in existence and owned. You can buy resources and mine more Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this is your boy Doc Blake with the 84th episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.